Hey guys, Preston here, and it's finally time. New York Yankees are down to Game 7 to take on the Rockies. Let's see if the Yankees can actually take home another World Series victory and get them the three-peat or World Series. Took on the Rockies last year in Game 7. They ended up being the Rockies thanks to Billy Butler's walk-off home run. I think extra innings maybe, or bomb in 9th inning, something like that. Bomb in 10th, same thing. That's the line for the Rockies. Very dangerous lineup against Michael Pineda. So before we actually get into the game, even though it is quite exciting a bit, yeah, pretty good game actually, we're going to talk about the reflection of the New York Yankees franchise and how it really built my channel to be a sports channel. So here's the start of it. We all started when I used to watch X-Jaws and a bunch of Call of Duty commentators, and then I was like, I gotta do this. So I didn't even have an Xbox 360 at the time. This is like in the Black Ops 1 days. So then I was like, I want to get into commentating for Call of Duty. So I eventually got a capture card in 2013, beginning 2013. That's when I started this channel up. And actually, you could have gotten, there was like a contest where you can, if you like trick shot or something, you can get like a prize. I tried doing that with my friend, and then we were unsuccessful. I think the prize never like happened or anything. There was no contest, like all fake and everything. So those, if you look, those were my first two videos I ever posted on this channel. Some trick shotting and Black Ops 2. So let's get into the next part. So then I really wanted to do some Call of Duty, so then I did some Black Ops 2 live commentary with my friends, but they're not really my friends anymore because they're kind of toxic friends. If you know what I mean toxic friends. They're not really good friends anymore. I mean, they don't really treat me well anymore, so they're not really my friends anymore. So I used to do those Black Ops 2 videos, which were really good. I liked it. Not a lot of good reception though. I mean, I want to say the first couple months I only had like 40 subscribers or like 20. Well, I didn't have a lot of views or subs. So then I got MLB 2K13. I was like, oh, maybe I should post this. Sorry, and then I started the Yankees franchise up, and that got a lot of support. I mean, gee, the first couple of videos I posted from the Yankees franchise, it was just overwhelming. People started to like it more than my Call of Duty stuff. So then I decided I wouldn't want to be a Call of Duty commentator. I want to be a sports commentator, so I switched it up. Decided to do some more stuff. I added Derek Jeter Jr. series, if you guys remember that. That wasn't very good though, because New York Yankees sucked when I put Jeter Jr. made it to the majors. So he was awful. The Yankees were awful at the time. So I did that kind of series. I did that with the Yankees franchise. So then the first year of the Yankees franchise, I was only planning to do 1 year of the Yankees franchise. So if you look, the Yankees franchise had like 30 something episodes, I want to say, something around that. Because I wanted to only do one year of the franchise. That was it, 1 year. It would only take about a year or so to finish it, maybe a couple months. And that'll be it. But then I decided I wanted to maybe do multiple years of the franchise. So then after the first year, which when we lost in the ALCS to the Rangers, that was a pretty bad. I was pretty frustrated that the Yankees lost, and we were a pretty good team at the time. And then a bunch of players retired that year. We had Rivera, Rodriguez, Jeter, Ichiro, a bunch of guys. Pretty much our core team retired that year. But then I made a couple of trades early in the year 1 season, if you noticed. Like I made the Mark Trumbo deal for Gregor Granderson. And I also made a deal for, who else was it? It's Trumbo. And I think Trumbo was the only trade I made that year. Oh yeah, Middlebrooks. I traded Phil Hughes for Middlebrooks and like another player for Middlebrooks. And then he turned out to be a really good player in the third base, very good. He was the future. I mean, him and Rodriguez shared some time. I remember like splitting up the lefties and righty matchups between the two. So then we lose the ALCS to the Rangers, and then we move on to year 2. And by year 2, I was getting a bit sick of the game. It was, I think, towards end of summer, September, October. That's when I got sick of the game. I only made 6 games into the year 2 and I just decided I didn't want to play anymore. That's also when I got banned 25. So then year 2 had 6 games. Then I decided to pick it back up around like November or December time. And then I just went straight into playoffs. We faced the Indians the first round, we beat them, then we faced the Cardinals in the World Series, and that's when we won our first World Series. So then I decided to bring back the MLB 2K13 fully. So then we played year 3, which is a pretty good year. We made some nice trades and everything. We got Billy Butler, and then we got Evan Gaddis, and yeah, I think Jed Lowry maybe even, or maybe that was this year. I don't know. And then that was a pretty good year. We ended up winning the World Series against the Colorado Rockies in Game 7. Billy Butler won in extra innings, or like bottom 9th innings, something like that. Walk-off home run the World Series Game 7. That was a pretty good year. Then we move on to year 4. We signed. I don't know if Jed Lowry. I think he was here for 1 year or 2 years. I think maybe 1 year. We signed him. He's a new extension. Oh yeah, Ozuna. We signed him in year 1. I think. We traded him for Mike Alt or something like that. Some of the Mike. We traded for him for Ozuna. At this, I'm just looking at the game now. We're up 7-0, so this is a pretty good game for the Yankees so far. And then we go on year 4, having a very good year. I think we had a really good record. I think we almost had 100 wins. And that's pretty much it. It's a little bit of summary of all the 4 years for the franchise. A little bit unique. I mean, year 1 had like 30 episodes. Year 2 had 6 episodes. Year 3 and 4 are pretty much the same, 8 or 10 regular season episodes, and then move on to the playoffs. I had a lot of fun with the series. Loads of fun. I mean, only like a couple players are left from the original year 1 franchise of this franchise. Year 1 of this team. Like Cano. It's Cano, Robertson, Pineda, Sabathia, Gardner, and Thomas. I think those are the only players that are left from the first year I started this game, which was back in March of 2013. That's when I got the game, and I decided to start playing MLB 2K13. That's when I decided to switch over to the series. I've had a lot of fun with the series. It's been quite a bit of a ride. I mean, it's been a lot of episodes. I want to say maybe near the 60s or 70s. That's how many episodes we played of this. It's been a very long time. And a lot of hard work has been put in this franchise. I mean, this is my first start to do YouTube. I mean, that's why this is a series that fully made me a sports commentator like I am now. Like before, my dream was to be a COD commentator, but then COD wasn't really doing too well. So then I decided to switch to sports, and I've had a lot of fun with sports so far. And that's pretty much it. We're going to talk about, that's all about the history of this franchise so far. Last game of the series so far. I might do like a throwback episode, maybe a couple years down the road, a couple months down the road. Because I think it's the last MLB 2K game they're going to make. So maybe I'll post, maybe like December or November, I'll post this again, like a single regular season game, and maybe for fun. So let's get right back in the game. We're up 8-2, just killing the Rockies. We came to play this game. Everyone on this team decided to show up, even Pineda, only giving up 2 runs, keeping the Yankees in this game. This has been a fun game right here. The Yankees are making a lot of really good contact and just killing the ball, while the Rockies have yet to score more than 4 runs in the game. So Yankees are doing pretty well, and I think we're going to the top of the 9th. Big moment right here. Maybe the last game for the Yankees so far, and Rockies aren't going down out without a fight. Gets a nice leadoff single, and let's see if Pineda can close out this game. Now he's gonna set no count to the batter, no outs, and that's gonna be popped up to Dexter Fowler. He's gonna make a nice catch, and that'll be it for the first out of the 9th inning. No, 1 out count to the batter, and he's going to hit that pitch. It's going to be a shallow fly ball into left field. Thomas Neal's there to make the catch, and that'll be it. Rockies are going to be down to their last 2 outs. And let's see if Pineda can close this out. Carlos Gonzalez is going to be up to bat. 0-1 count. Pineda deals, and that pitch is going to be driven into deep center field, and that one is going to be gone. Carlos Gonzalez keeps the Rockies alive, and they're only down by 4 runs, which we don't like, because it's a bit of a close, because the Rockies are a very good powerhouse team. So, 2-2 count, 2 outs, Pineda deal. We'll see if he can strike out Tulowitzki on a slider, and he will do so. Yankees win the World Series, 3-peat, here we come. Yankees win the game 8-4. Win the World Series for the third consecutive year. Beat the Rockies for the 2nd consecutive year. and it's been a fun ride. So that's pretty much it. This is going to be the series, and it's been a fun time. A lot of hard work and dedication came into all the series altogether, and I thank all of you guys for watching it and supporting it all the way through. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be posting this. I would have ended it after like year 2 or year 1. So, Billy Butters, your World Series MVP, just amazing stats. 4 home runs, 7 ribbies, 9 hits, just amazing. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be talking to you guys later soon. So, see ya.